We were just talking about the white supremacy rallies in Charlottesville and Boston, and I realized it's a little weird to just say white supremacy as if it's a normal thing that everyone should be familiar with. Like, everyone just says it. Oh, you know, the white supremacists, white supremacists. But what does it actually mean? What do white supremacists want? Well, it turns out it's actually pretty straightforward.
We're showing to this parasitic class of anti-white vermin that this is our country. This country was built by our forefathers. It's sustained by us. It's going to remain our country.
I think, on average, whites are more intelligent than blacks, and North Asians are more intelligent than whites.
How can you say that?
How can you think otherwise? The entire record of history is completely consistent with the assumption that black Africans are less intelligent on average than Asians or Caucasians.
Let's talk about this idea that white people are biologically superior for a second. And now, don't get me wrong, white people have been doing very well for themselves for the past few hundred years. I mean, they invented light bulbs, airplanes, cured polio, went to the moon, won the Grammy for Best Rap Album. It's been a solid run for white people, I cannot lie. But this stuff goes in cycles, all right? I mean, at one point, Mesopotamia was killing it. But then the Egyptians hit back with the pyramids. You know, it's like white people had Larry Bird, but then Michael Jordan came out, right? And Shaq, and then Kevin Garnett, and Iverson, and LeBron. Basically, white people had Larry Bird, is what I'm saying. So the jury is out on who the best race is. I'm just not convinced that it's these guys.
This man's image has come to symbolize Friday night's rally. Yes, You're Racist identified him as Peter Cvetanovich, a student at the University of Nevada, Reno.
I do not identify as a white supremacist or a racist. Of course, that definition's really fluid. People have one version, I have another. I'm alt-right because I'm pro-white.
I'm sorry, what? People have another version? No, that's weird. This little millennial Nazi over here saying he's not sure of what he believes, so we mustn't label him racist? So you're not sure of what... Okay, here's my only question. If that's what he does when he's not sure, what the f*** is he gonna do when he's made up his mind? And by the way, dude, I hate to break this to you, but your last name is Satanovich. It may be fun hanging out with Nazis now, but you're up in round 2, my friend. As far as the Klan is concerned, your name might as well be Tyrone Lopez Ginsburg. Like, what are you thinking? For more analysis, we turn to our very own Roy Wood Jr., everybody. What's going on, Roy? Roy, as a black man in America, you must have been shocked by what you've seen over the past week.
Shocked? That there's races in America? The Klan marching doesn't shock me. What would shock me is if they marched in the hood. Take that to Oakland and see what happens. Because watching what happened in Charlottesville, it only made me wonder, how are you the master race, but you so dumb?
Well, I don't understand, Roy.
Dude, Trevor, these dudes, they got a great thing going, and they're messing it up. Donald Trump's already given white supremacists pretty much everything they want. He's building the wall, he's banning Muslims, he's taking away black people's voting rights. He blocked Tyler Perry from dropping any new Madea movies.
Wait, is that true?
I mean, I hadn't seen one come out in like 3 weeks, so it's gotta be Trump. Probably Trump.
All right, well, you know what, let's take a step back. I don't understand why you say that white supremacists are messing up.
Because they are. They've got a man on the inside, but all the stupid they're doing is just bringing heat on them. Trump's trying to give them the hookup. This is not how you treat a hookup. Look, I speak from experience. I had to hook up one time at Wendy's. Same thing as this. So, my homeboy Ramrod, he used to work nights at Wendy's. Every shift we'd hit Wendy's, he'd give us a bag full of free food. Every day, just a bag of Wendy's, just Junior Bacon's nuggets falling all out the top. Greatest days of my life. Then one day, I got entitled, went inside and complained because they forgot the lettuce. Hookup done, Ramrod fired. You hear what I'm saying, Trevor?
I think I hear what you're saying. What you're saying is don't complain about the lettuce when you're getting the burger for free.
Hallelujah! White supremacists need to learn that by wreaking havoc, they're only gonna hurt their own cause. See, black people, we learned that a long time ago. We learned that lesson with OJ. OJ went free, black people went crazy, so white people locked his ass up again. That's why when OJ got out this time and got parole, black people was chill. They was like, OJ out. We was like, I'm sorry, who? But on the inside, we was going, the juice is loose, the juice is loose. The juice is loose.
Well, Roy.
We were happy on the inside.
Roy, OJ is a convicted felon.
I'm sorry, who? I don't know who you're talking about. Let me give you some advice. You, the genius master race. Comes courtesy of Dr. Martin Luther King. You probably swung by his house a couple times back in the day. What Dr. King always say, keep your eyes on the prize. You've got Donald Trump in the White House. He's got Jeff Sessions by his side. You want Confederate monuments? Jeff Sessions is a living Confederate monument. Play it cool. Play it cool. When Obama gave us reparations, we didn't grab tiki torches and scream direct deposit. We just cashed the checks.
Whoa, wait. Black Americans got reparations?
I'm sorry, who?
Thank you, Roy. Roy Wood Jr., everybody.